Welcome back, everybody. This is Grace, and today we're showcasing the crazy Dex situation. We'll say, we'll be generous and say situation. So you know how the lean applies at the end of your turn. Also, just starting up the Karnax fight, use weird word to auto dodge, FD energy armor in case you dodge the fire hit, and you can tank the energy hit. Regardless, not that important. But you know how the ranged lean adjustment applies after your turn. So you hit all your hits or miss all your hits, and then it applies the next turn. Well, the thing is, oh dear, what the heck? I forgot communicant, and no matter. We'll use not a big deal. We'll use Space Gauntlet. But the thing is, then we'll switch to Grok. I'm going to take a little bit less fire damage. Yeah, that seems good. The thing is, if you skip the threshold, as I'm going to try to do now, you take... something funky happens. Something a little odd happens. Something you might not expect happens. So I'm running 0 dexterity, and I'm running Cursed Scythe, which has super low BTH. And you see I've got 28 bonus accuracy right now. So I've got 0 charisma, which is going to come in handy here. And what I'm going to do is, let's just use these free SB items. Why not? We're nearly free. What I'm going to do is crack my Harbinger, Cry Havoc, summon Legion Fenrir, and he applies another Berserk. Yeah, we've got 2 Berserks. And I'm also going to use Multi-Maul with this extra Berserk. This is all just to counter the BTH I've gotten. But we're going to use 1000 Lance Strike. This is 12 hits of range damage. And if I miss them all, which I should, what you'll see now on the battle log is my lean just adjusted. And I'll give you 2 or 3 seconds to guess what it adjusted to. I lied. You got 1 second. We got plus negative infinity BTH and times 85 damage. Where did it even go? Hello? Well, that's never happened before. The lean message disappeared, but we have plus negative. We've got negative BTH by a lot. And so let's just attack a couple times. I'll unsummon Legion Fenrir. I'll keep Grokma just because it's nice to have the fire res, but I don't really need it. But let's attack and see what I roll. So I rolled a 75, and then I rolled a negative 65. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, that's a little strange. How did you roll a negative 65 and then go more than 100 up to the 76? I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I got no answers, only questions. And how did you roll that high when you have a negative infinite BTH lean? I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. So now we've missed 2 more hits, and our BTH lean goes to negative 1510. I have to use Love Struck Scope and heal a little bit here because I kind of forgot about that. What I'm going to do is I'll just use Crack My Harbinger, Cry Havoc, and I'll use Your Body Heals at the Speed of Light with Oath of Desire twice. I don't have Dex, so it won't actually heal me that much. Might be better off just chugging potions. We'll figure it out later. We'll also use Space Gauntlet's Ellie Shield. But anyways, this is just a sustain strategy because I forgot to bring cheesy healing items. But yeah, so we've got that much negative BTH. I'm going to just keep chugging potions for a minute. So what happens is it skips over the formula. If you get to 16 hits, it's no good. It's just no good. Or negative, if you get to 16 misses, sorry, it's just no good. It skips the formula, which is why I had that crazy silly reaction of hitting negative infinite BTH. So I've already done that. I did that the other day. Tested it out. But what I'm going to do now is, needs 2 turns. Oh, maybe I already used it. I forgot about it. Did I Cry Havoc? Yeah, I did. So anyways, what I'm going to do now is get my HP back up, use Gyro Symbiote. It might daze me actually, I won't. But I'm going to attack a little bit more with ranged, and then I'm going to use the 12 hit spell. And just see what happens. And then I'm going to do something a little silly after that, but that you might not have guessed unless you were paying very close attention. So again, we missed twice. Let's see what we rolled. We rolled the negatives both times this time. And now, oh, what the heck? Now we're at negative 830, so we've gone around to the other side of the equation. And now the more we miss, the less our BTH is negative. So let's see what happens with 1000 Lance Strike. What could go wrong? Do we hit any of our hits? I don't know, but there were 12 of them. Let's see what the range is. Okay, so for 1000 Lance Strike, the range looks to be 100. So it could be something that this weapon, this Cursed Scythe, is doing, because this is an ancient weapon. It could be something funky like that. But either way, now we have negative 320 BTH. So we've gone around. We still have 85x damage, so that'll be pretty fun to work with. And what I'm going to do now, actually, is show you that 85x damage. Hopefully going to show you that 85x damage with the Lovestruck Scope to get celerity. And the Nightbane form. Now, some of you may know what's coming here. But if you don't, Nightbane form has a pretty funky ability. And let me just see if I have a better weapon for this. Is the auto hit toggled on? No, right? Yeah, okay, it's not. So, Nightbane form, when you drink a potion, it does something perhaps a little strange that you might not expect. It hits for range damage. And let's check the accuracy roll on that. You rolled a 232. This armor just does something funky, where whenever you drink a potion, you get an auto hit attack. And the auto hit attack normally does like 5 damage. But against this guy, with this 85% damage multiplier, I hit him for 700. Kind of fun, kind of strange, kind of unexpected. Yeah. So, if you can figure out a way to hit the foe without an auto hit effect, without a coded direct auto hit effect, you'll kind of go to town. And I'm going to see if I can just, let's actually use, I don't have Paladin trained actually, I can't use Paladin. I'll use Retro Golden, no big deal. Grakma Harbinger, and we'll use Oath of Desire. We'll just keep chugging potions, and I'll use the 12 hit range spell again, and see if I can get my BTH down to normal levels from negative infinity over to maybe like -5, I don't know, could be kind of fun, could be kind of funny. So let's use 1000 Lance Strike. And let's see where our accuracy ends up. Okay, so we're down to negative 248. We went from like negative 1500 to 800 in 2 hits, and we went from negative 800 to 300 in 12 hits, and now we only went down 100 BTH or so in 12 more hits. So this is that diminishing returns you see on the Super Berserk mode. Not that you'd ever actually get this far with normal methods. Although you could actually, but anyways. Yeah, so all in all, Dex formula, it's a little funny, it's a little strange. Might not do exactly what you expect. Yeah, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little showcase. Push it to live type beat, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.